viewers, you are watching this Savera and I am Manpreet Kaur. Today's top legal and political story. The Supreme Court of India is set to hear a high-stakes petition filed by West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, challenging the ongoing special intensive revision of electoral rules in the state. The hearing scheduled for Wednesday, February 4, 2026 has captured nationwide attention not just for its legal complexity, but for a historic twist. Mamata Banerjee is seeking permissions to argue her case in person before the apex court. If granted by the Chief Justice of India, this would mark one of the first times a sitting Chief Minister appears in person to present arguments in the Supreme Court. What is the SIR controversy? SIR stands for Special Intensive Revision and exercise initiated by the Election Commissions of the India to clean and verify voters list in West Bengal ahead of the 2026 assembly elections. The process identifies entries with potential logical discrepancies such as mismatches in parentage details or impossible age differences, and requires voters to appear before officials with documents to validate their registration. Opposition leaders and the West Bengal government have raised strong objections to certain aspects of SIR. According to Mamata Banerjee's petition, the process is arbitrary and flawed and risks a large-scale disenfranchisement, particularly for vulnerable groups such as the elderly, women who have changed surnames after marriage, and socially marginalized communities. She has urged the Supreme Court to quash the SIR directives and direct that the state 2026 elections be held on basis of the existing voters list rather than revised ones. In her applications to the Supreme Court, Banerjee has argued that her personal presence would help ensure the comprehensive and accurate hearings of the case, given her familiarity with both the facts and the ground realities faced by voters in West Bengal. Banerjee, who holds an LLB degree, completed her law studies from Jogesh Chandra Chaudhary College of Law in Calcutta, and last practiced as an advocate in 2003. What happens in court today? A constitution bench led by Chief Justice Suryakant, along with Justice Joy Malia Bagchi and Vipul Pancholi, will take up the batch of petitions including Banerjee's. Besides her pleas for personal arguments, her local teams is expected to seek directives from the court to limit the adverse effect of the SIR process, particularly where only minor discrepancies like spelling errors have been flagged, and allow corrections based on the existing records. Political context and reactions. The confrontations over the SIR is unfolding against the backdrops of an intense political battles in West Bengal as the state prepares for election. Banerjee's critics argue that her legal offensive is politically motivated, while her supporters call it